It'd be cool if they could actually sell some more cars first.
I'm surprised that that's the angle. I was gonna ask you if you'd already bought one.
No. I still like my gasoline type of literally I got, when I was growing up I liked the electric and the like nitro remote control cars. But no matter how you slice it, the nitro to me was always more fun. So maybe one day electric four wheeler would be cool, but not for now. But what I think is funny is every time they do something like this, it usually means there's something they're trying to cover up.
Right.
And I'm not saying they are, but I always feel like the flamethrower, the Bitcoin, there's always something they're throwing out there as misdirection. So what is it now? Were you ever able to see how much the Bitcoin play affected their balance sheet?
If I remember correctly, the it basically covered up a big loss for them, the gains in Bitcoin. Like had they not had that position, they would have severely missed earnings.
I have to go back and double check
Yeah.
that one. I'd be curious to see. But that's what I'm saying. Like I always thought they were masters of PR and misdirection.
Oh yeah.
Always, and I appreciate that from a business perspective. They always find a way to project success. And this is why they say you shouldn't fake it till you make it. But I think it's sometimes if some of these companies didn't fake it, they wouldn't make it. So, but it's like, you got all these other things you need to worry about right now. Why are you messing around with ATVs?
Yeah, it's
And
true. It's true.
so it's like, okay, what's the issue now? Is my question. Like, this is another misdirection, and then we saw one earlier on the sidebar
Yeah.
about Chipotle,
Chipotle. Yeah. So they're selling a soap.
cilantro soap. You know what? You already put too much damn cilantro in the rice as it is.
They're trying to get rid
Um,
of it.
they got so much, man. Like, who's growing this stuff for them? Um, so now I'm like, all right, Chipotle just took a page out of Tesla's book.
Hmm.
It's like we got time to mess around with this stuff. Like, come on.
It's so true.
Um,
Yeah.
but you know what? You and I are talking about this right now instead of the fact that a bunch of the drive-throughs around here you still can't order. Maybe I'll try it right now. You can't order through the mobile app.
Hmm.
They had the drive-through shut down for I don't know how long because like the workers were stressed out, too many orders, understaffed, and there was like a long game. Like I eat Chipotle Grill 3, 4, 5 times a week. I talk about it all the time.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden I just stopped, and I couldn't order through the damn app anymore and go
Mm.
through a drive-through window. And I was like, all right, well, I mean, Qdoba will do curbside. Like they'll run the stuff out to me, and like I don't like
Mm.
Qdoba as much, but at least I can order the damn food. Yeah, so I'm actually looking this up right now just to see if
Yeah.
I can. My
Yeah.
luck, I'm trying to prove a point,
It'll work.
and it was like, oh, drive-through pickup in 5 minutes. That's what it's
Yeah.
gonna say probably. And
Yeah. Well, while you're
uh,
doing that, I know that the intro of this video here that I pressed pause on is you were saying that cost of goods sold is way up, so Chipotle's had to raise price, and I think they made a big profit as a function of that price rise, but maybe the issue is that they haven't been able to match that. You're right. There could be something underlying here.
yeah, this one, the Chipotle with the brand new drive-through that's been open. It's got the ZZZ on it for snooze, and then it says no mobile ordering. Now, Kane, it's 3:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a dead zone, right? But I still can't do a mobile order through a drive-through window at that Chipotle grill.
Mm.
Let me just look around and see. So there's another one here in Birmingham. Got the ZZZ on it. Currently closed. Shit, that one's just closed. So
Wow.
that one's not even open. There was a Starbucks by me too. That was they've been closing. And it's like crazy. Oh yeah, I'm like all over the place. I'm seeing ZZZ. No online ordering. Yeah, it's okay. This is still an ongoing thing where Southfield, ZZZ, no mobile ordering. Um, what are you supposed to do at this point? Like COVID
Right, right.
cases are kind of like raging in Michigan, and people wanted to not stand inside and worry about getting the virus. Here's another one, and where's this at? It might be the same one. Yeah, so instead of us talking about the fact you can't do online, mobile ordering through Chipotle, they got us talking about the damn cilantro soap. And to me, it's like, okay, they've learned from Tesla that
Yeah.
when there's something bad going on and you want to keep the shareholders and your customers distracted, because you know why? What site is this? CNN?
Yeah.
Because CNN will run this crap.
Yeah.
And Fox News will run this crap. And CNBC and they'll run it. They won't ever run anything that matters, but they'll do a pickup on the Chipotle cilantro soap. And a whole other issue with their media. But out there somewhere right now is a startup doing amazing things. They can't get no PR or local
Yeah.
small business something. But we got cilantro soap, and that's on CNN Business. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I did come up as you're saying that, James, with a solution to your online ordering dilemma. It's to just open a Chipotle in your house.
You know what though? I could make the chicken pretty close.
Yeah.
But it's that thing. Like I don't want to, and then you can't get good tortillas anywhere, so I got to make homemade tortillas. So by the time I make tortillas, and then you got marinated chicken, so it's got to be something that's like thought ahead. And then it's like, well, then you got to have all the other components, and it's like, I love tacos, Kane, and I ain't going through that much trouble. It's just like there's a lot of tacos out there. I just happen to like Chipotle Grill, but although it's been getting worse, it just doesn't taste as good anymore. And my guess is they just don't have the workers to like make sure everything's taken care of. But so what's up with Tesla? Like, why are you pimping kids $2,000 ATVs right now? What are you trying to cover up?
Yeah.
Did people not get this? Am I the only one? Like, you can go back to every point in time when Tesla did this, and there was something like an analyst was predicting balance sheet issues. Like, there's always something. Production numbers weren't about to hit their numbers, or they made someone somewhere made some estimate, and they were going to come up short. When's their earnings? When's their next earnings call?
Let me look that up.
Gonna say like tomorrow.
I
It can never just be easily found, right?
Yeah, January 26th.
Oh, they got time. They'll have at least two more. They'll be pimping some Tesla Hot Wheels and a Tesla toaster. I'm surprised we don't have the Tesla toaster yet.
Yeah, that sounds intriguing.
Yeah, those will come out before the next earnings call. But here's Chipotle. So it's like I know Chipotle is struggling operationally because I deal with it as a consumer. It affects me to where I bet in the last month and a half, I probably have not went to Chipotle Grill 15 or 20 times because of their operational issues. So it affects me as a consumer. So it has to be affecting them. Now I'm going to other places. And it's like, well, now I'm not really stuck in going to Chipotle all the time. So maybe earnings are going to miss. Maybe they know they got problems coming up. Maybe, Kane, remember, everything was peak last year.
Right.
Up until, let's just say this summer. Peak home fitness, peak eating out. Everyone was flush with cash. It was the best Amazon and Target is ever probably going to see. Housing market, Bitcoin, everything. They had so much money flooding into the system. How does it get better from there?
Yeah, no, you're right. I think they mentioned over at least Friday when the markets fell, like the trifecta, right, which was Zoom, Peloton, and DocuSign. That all three of them have dramatically fallen, and that signals in some roundabout way that's the end of like that big bubble.
Well, let's think about it. Peloton, I'm working out at home. Well, COVID's, even if it's not over, people aren't going to stay in the house anymore. People have given up. So screw the Peloton in my basement. It sucks. It's cold down there. I'm gonna go to Soul Cycle and try to meet my future husband or wife.
Right.
So that was peak fitness. And then Zoom, people are going back to the office. Some companies are doing fine working from home. Others are struggling. Then, I don't know. We'll get back to that whole other topic. But as you get back in the office, get back to business, you're not going to use Zoom as much. So that was peak Zoom.
Mhm.
I think DocuSign was kind of the same thing. Like, well, I don't have a scanner at home, this and that. I'm going to do DocuSign, send it to you. But now you're back in the office. You can get, print this, do that. And you're not going to use Doc. That was peak everything for many companies.
Right.
It's like the best you're ever going to see. Probably for Target and Amazon too, dude.
Yeah.
All that stimulus cash. People been buying stuff left and right. So we had like an issue with like FedEx, UPS keeping up. I didn't know America was so short on things. Like, and then you know what's funny, Kane? The lines. I try to always donate and stuff. The lines to donate stuff is mind blowing. I got to the point where it's like I paid my dad to go drop off stuff. Now I'd have to pay him. I'm like, dude, here's $20, and can you go sit in the line for 45 minutes to drop off the donation bag? Because when you're trying to book someone, they'll come to your house and pick stuff up. It's like 3 months out. So Kane, we bought so much stuff that's now kind of getting, all the old stuff's getting pushed out. And it's making its way out to the donation. Because that's how much stuff we consume, man.
Yeah, wow.
Now, think about this for a minute. There's 100 ships. They said there's like 500,000 or 5 million containers or something waiting to be unloaded. How much stuff do we need?
Yeah.
Think about how much stuff's in your house right now.
Yeah.
And how much stuff's on the shelves in places. And there's still 5 million cargo boxes that need to get unloaded today.
Man. Hopefully it's not any more cilantro.
God, jeez. Convince me we don't have a consumption issue.
Yeah, I'm with you.
It's like supply chain. How about you stop buying stuff?
Yeah, yep.
Yep. I don't know, man. It's anyways, I ain't got a whole lot more for this one other than pay attention to Chipotle and Tesla's next earnings. Or what's it, 10Q? There's gonna be something in there somewhere.
Yeah, for sure.
That's they're trying to distract from. And the thing is, cool stuff is always going to get more media, unless it's like completely bad news and all. It's Lehman Brothers and the thing's falling apart. This stuff always gets airplay, and we allow this stuff to drown out the negative stuff.
Stuff that's important. Yeah.
Yeah, the Chipotle's earnings down 20%. Oh my God, do you see that cilantro soap? Oh my, I'm gonna give it to her Christmas gift. Like didn't you just hear they said? Didn't you just say the earnings are down 20%? It's like, dude, we are so easily just shiny things.
Oh, squirrels. Yeah.
That's who we are, man. All right, I'm gonna catch you.
Sounds good.